Softening it out to Dr. Kumalo. Lead ball there inside. And there's Masinga. Phil Masinga from Leeds United opens the scoring. South Africa have taken the lead. And look at that stadium now. Is exactly what they wanted and coming at a very crucial time. 14 minutes gone. And the kind of predatory instinct of the big defender there, upsetting that defense, dragging a defender away from Masinga, and he took full advantage. That was a very neatly worked out goal by any standards. Some people said might have been his vulnerability. Youngster came back across there to pick that off, and it's a corner kick. Be taken again by Dr. Kumalo. At the back with Toby. Swept away. Oh, it's in the second. Williams has got it. Neatly swept round there by Mark Williams. And the player who's had experience, of course, in the Midlands of England, in this glorious sunshine, which I'm sure doesn't remind him of the Midlands of England, just sweeps it away. And matching the sun, the optimism of this crowd now as they see South Africa go 2 up in 37 minutes. And now that must give them a tremendous foundation for the second half. Their goals have come at crucial times. The goal in the 14th minute, just when it looked as if the nails might be getting the better of them. And now, shortly before half-time, right on cue, second goal. And this crowd has celebrated fish. As if I needed to tell you from the crowd in the background, dreadful miss by number 8 Buthelezi. Took his eye right off that. However, Moshu. Oh, there's a beautiful little flick, Moshu. He's done it. Wonderful little goal. Exquisite. Oh, and I think a great deal of credit goes to Phil Masinga for that delightful little back flick. He really did take the Cameroon defense to the cleaners like that. However, a combination of determination to get there and coolness paid off. Really is a superb goal, this. He gives it, goes up to be fed back to him, and puts it away.
South Africa against Angola. Orlando saves the first shot, but Williams hammers the rebound into the net for the all-important goal. A blockbuster from Eric Tinkler. Williams in at the death. Egypt against South Africa, and another opportunity for Ahmed Al-Kas to show his class. Foul by Sizwe Matong that was to have fatal consequences for Bafana Bafana. Superb finishing, and Aronsa, after 502 minutes, concedes his first international goal. The Maradona of the Nile had struck again. A lucky bounce, a pass, clinical finishing. South Africa and Algeria, and time for the Fish to get in on the act. Mark Fish, a defender, comes forward to break the deadlock. May have been a wet afternoon, but this brought joy to the crowd. What is a defender doing there, you may ask? That's probably what the Algerians wondered too. But the Algerians were not finished. Far from it. Lazizi, 1-1. The South Africans were stunned. The crowd went silent. Lazizi followed Fish. They wondered later who was marking Lazizi. He did not care. The South African response was quick. It was also dramatic. Deflection, shoes, a step forward, a shot, a brilliant goal. Within 60 seconds, South Africa had gone from despair to ecstasy. They were heading for the semi-finals. And Shoes couldn't bear to watch. Magnificently angled shot. South Africa against Ghana. Enter Shoes Masheu. Brilliant overhead kick. And 80,000 South Africans go berserk. Corner from Dr. Kamalo. Everybody misses it, but not Shoes. One of the goals of the tournament. Here we treasure the moment again. Eventually Fish with a nod, and Shoes did the rest. And now the goal that never was, scored by Frank Amankwa. South Africa won up a controversial decision by the Egyptian referee. As the ball is flighted across, you notice that Yeboah there raises his foot too high. The goal is disallowed. The opening seconds of the second half, and stand by for an explosion from Sean Bartlett. That was South Africa's second and arguably decisive goal. Long through ball from Lucas Kadebe. Bartlett holding off his man and then piles the ball past the goalkeeper. Can there have been a more direct goal in the Nations Cup? Now for another moment of magic from Shoes. What cheek, what brilliance, what arrogance. And the crowd lapped it up. 80,000 of them celebrating a famous 3-0 victory. Clive Barker looks at the sky, thanking the gods. The Rainbow Nation, and a magical night for them. Ghana caught by the offside trap, and Shoes waltzes through, picks his spot, and scores his goal.
Well, I think his impetus really pushed them forward more than anything else, but the goalkeeper again, Chokri, had one excellent save, the free kick taken earlier on. Kamalo. Here's Fish with a back header, off the post. Tinkler came up, there it's, they've done it. Williams got in there. The pressure paid off. These two towering men causing the initial damage by their height. And at last they waited a long, long time for this. Here's the first touch by Fish. Off the post by Tinkler. Flicked across there. And down went the header. They really ground that defense in. Now watch the arms going up. And there he is, Nelson Mandela. How often have we seen him doing that now in these tournaments? I really must say it's almost as if he's the talisman, is it not? I made that 27 minutes gone. And South Africa leading by 1-0. There's a spot forward. Beautiful tackle. Racing through, there's a great chance. That's it! Williams. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And this man remains remarkably calm. The substitute has had a glorious finish. It has put South Africa right out of sight. It's the kind of penetration they've lacked in the game. They found the defence flat, and the gamble of putting Williams on the field at a crucial time in the second half pays off in the most dramatic way. And now the crowd